Reality Check 2022. In the escalating climate crisis that now surrounds us, we face two major enemies. One is information overload and the ongoing barrage of media, misinformation, disinformation, and multitude of possible choices. The other enemy is time, and the ever-shortening deadline now imposed on us by the IPCC concerning the reality that we now only have until 2030, 8 short years, to achieve zero carbon emissions, or dire consequences may await us. But don't despair, there's also some good news. There are new tools available that could potentially overcome both of these enemies that we'd like to introduce here. The first can be called the CSP scoring system, which stands for Climate Solution Potential. This tool basically does quantitative analysis and scoring along 10 different key variables as shown here. It essentially allows us to methodically contrast and compare all currently proposed climate mitigation proposals for their likely effectiveness. If we use this CSP system on 9 leading climate solution strategies for 2022, here's what it looks like. You'll notice on the right side of the graph there are the two highest scorers. Besides being two technologies you've likely never heard of, these are the main topic of our discussion here. They represent potential game-changer strategies that, though not yet fully proven on a commercial scale, deserve special attention. In a nutshell, what we get with the hydrocarbon splitter plus algae farming is not only a way to draw down massive amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, but a way to both monetize that carbon for large profit and make uniquely low-cost green hydrogen for use as a clean fuel. With Metrol plus smart plugs, we get a way to reformulate the low-cost green hydrogen into an easy-to-use liquid fuel that could replace gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. This means we wouldn't have to replace all existing energy infrastructure, thus saving huge amounts of both time and money. Both the above would complement and mix well with the other climate solution strategies such as solar and wind power, large-scale tree planting efforts, and green machine initiatives. Both would create multitudes of well-paying green jobs and could spawn a sustainable prosperity such as has never been seen before. From the CSP scoring system, it now seems increasingly clear that there is simply no other strategy, either currently existing or proposed, with as much promise to solve climate problems as these two new breakthrough technologies. The bottom line? Do the math, folks. We simply cannot afford to not invest in the future and explore these new technologies at the commercial scale.